Matt from Matt Ventures, and this is episode 11 in our 1984 Series 3 Land Rover camper conversion. That's Paul, that's Solar, and Elisa's all the way in the back. And we are here camping at Fort Campbell today. It's a pretty awesome location, and I'm going to show you all the cool new stuff we've added onto Lilly. The first thing we've done is made this light work. Now, it wasn't working before, but now it's going to illuminate the interior for whatever we need to do in the dark. And now if we move on towards the front of Lilly, you can see here we've added these brand new mirrors. These are awesome. They actually let me see when I'm reversing, which has taken off a lot of the trouble of going into car parkings and garages and stuff.
Alright, so the first part we have here are the window rails, and as you know, the window rail we currently have is always falling out, and these hopefully are going to be an easy replacement so that our window can actually stay in place and means that the Land Rover will be able to lock. Secondly, and another important safety feature which we've been missing for now, are the mirrors. About 2 hours later, and finally we have our mirror. Maybe it's not the neatest job, but that's because these hinges didn't have the mirror holes already built in, so we had to obviously drill them out ourselves. Now again, we could have bought the hinges, but that would have taken probably too long to arrive, and shipping's pretty expensive, so we did it this way, and now I think we have mirrors. Slightly less hassle and a lot more sun. We have both mirrors on. Whilst the door was off, we had to obviously fix our window, because as you know, the window used to keep just falling off. So we got the new rails and basically just pushed our own screws, made our own holes in the door frame, and now it slides and it works pretty well, and it's much more secure. So now we have an actual window that closes.
If we look inside over here, we've rerouted all our wires so that the battery lets them go through the panel over here, and now the wires all pass nice and neatly behind the seats. We've added this awesome little USB charger cigarette lighter port. It has individual power to each of the things, and it also monitors the voltage and temperature of our battery, which means it's super convenient to know the diagnostics and what's going on over here. One more thing we've added that you can just see from here is that block of wood. That's going to stop the tank from rolling around when we're driving. And also we have a water level in the tank. It's obviously moving now because Elisa's bouncing around on the bed. But that's just going to let us know how much water we have left. And I don't think you've seen this before, but the hose and the pump actually work. All we have to do is switch it on from here, and boom, the water just starts coming out. It's amazing. So we can have a nice fresh shower every time we go for a swim or something like that. We are pretty close to the sea, so we might do a swim later, who knows. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about Fort Campbell, which is where we're camping tonight. This is an old abandoned fort from the English occupation, and it's really close to the sea. It's in Selmoon, very close actually to the place we were camping last time. It is inaccessible unless you have an off-road vehicle, so there are only a couple of Land Rovers up here. Apart from that, the buildings have been totally abandoned since the 1950s and 60s, so it just means that this place looks really creepy and spooky, but it's also really nice and fun to explore. Lots of abandoned buildings that you can just walk through, gun turrets which are old military bases, and you have an amazing view of the sea, which you can see if I just turn around right here. That sea view behind me and St. Paul's Islands are going to make for an awesome sight when we wake up tomorrow morning. Even for Lilly to get in here, it was pretty difficult. I mean, I almost had to engage the four-wheel drive. I actually got stuck on the rocks coming up, but we made it in the end, and now we're here and it's totally worth it. Everyone else uses their tents, and they came in from the door just behind us, but we obviously wanted to take it a step further. We have Lilly, so we wanted to use her to her full potential. These tents everyone has, most of them normal camping tents, it's all good, and then we have the little kiddie pop-up tent. Not everyone here likes to camp every weekend, but let me just introduce you to someone pretty important. This is Powellhead. So
I'm important.
yeah, he's been one of my best friends for years, and I really do love spending time with him. He is definitely a weird and interesting person. I love him for it because you
Aren't
can
we
just totally be yourself around this guy. Why are you out here camping today? What's?
I enjoy the scenery, and I think this time of the year it's the perfect time to go camping, especially with the view. I mean,
Yeah.
nothing can beat
What do you
it
think? What do you
now.
think of Fort Campbell? Like
It's
this place?
beautiful. No, the view is spectacular. Nothing beats it.
Awesome.
We have a lot of amazing views here.
Are you worried that the ghosts are going to come haunt us in the middle of the night?
Nah, not really. If we don't annoy them, they won't annoy us.
Obviously, all of you know Matt. Matt's been helping us out with Lily, so pretty much the whole reason she's here and working, electronically wise at least, is because of Matt. So thanks a lot again, Matt. And in the meantime, I want to thank the rest of the people who have helped make the Lilly the Landy project possible. That's like Big Matt, who helped us out with a lot of the equipment we needed for the build, and Breeze, who gave us a spectacular clean. Breeze, I'm really sorry we got that all dirty by riding through the mud right now. But hey, at least it's easier to clean for next time. So, I also want to introduce you to one more person. This is Solar.
Who did absolutely nothing for the Landy.
Yeah, Solar has not contributed one thing, apart from being a model in this last video, of course. So Solar,
Yeah.
why you come camping today?
I like my mates, I like camping, it's relaxing, we're out in the wilderness, so it's nice to get away from the hustle and bustle. It's important.
It's good. So we're going to enjoy a proper Saturday night. I mean, this is definitely an alternative to, you know, going to Potcheville, going out clubbing, partying, drinking. We're going to be here, we're going to be chilling in front of a fire, eating some awesome food, having some really nice views, and in awesome company. So it's definitely going to be a good night. I'll see you tomorrow morning.